obviously you got a much needed 3 points at the weekend. How needed was that victory, do you feel?
Yeah, it was huge. We were on a run that isn't acceptable for this football club, where we'd lost three and then we had drew a game, so we need to get 3 points while we're back at home against a team that were doing really well in the league, so it was a big result for us.
And what sort of an impact do you think that result's going to have in the coming week or so?
Hopefully it gives us a belief again, that I think going forward we're really good in the game as a team. Disappointing in terms of the goals we conceded, but when you dust it all down on the Monday, the positives far outweigh the negatives in that game, and above all else it's 3 points, and it got us back winning games of football, which is huge for us. So those runs aren't something we want to make a habit of. We can't make a habit of it if we want to get to where we want to be.
And as you say, disappointing for it to come back to 4-3, but I suppose in that when you look at it in the cold light of day, to have the 3 points is bigger than anything.
No, of course it is. Look, if somebody had offered me it before the game, I'd have took it. And when you break it all down, you see a bit of character again in difficult circumstances. We had 2 4 subs that come off. It changes the momentum of the game a little bit. We let them back into it and give them a bit of hope. But for the last 15 minutes, we got over the line. It wasn't what we wanted, and there is disappointments in what happened. But as you say, it's 3 points, and it's a big 3 points for us.
Do you hope that, or do you feel that this can be perhaps a turning point again to a succession of victories?
Yeah, I think it has to be. Look, it's got to be. As I say, it'll bring us back confident, some belief back there that we can, certainly going forward, that we can hurt teams. I'd mentioned that in the week that we hadn't been troubling defences or opposition goalkeepers enough, and I think on Saturday we flipped that, and we had a lot of chances out with our goals as well, so that was a pleasing thing in the game.
And you must have been delighted to get, as you say, a few chances and get so many goals as well.
Yeah, that's been the frustrating thing, because I know that's there. We've got really good attacking options, attacking threats, and good players in that team that can hurt other teams, so we hadn't been doing it enough. And for 65 minutes on Saturday we had done it as well as we had done it anywhere in any other game this season, so that is a pleasing thing, but we need to build on it.
And Partick Thistle this weekend, they're going to be a difficult task as well. What are you expecting from that one? Yeah,
they're a good team that are on a half decent run at the minute as well, and on their day, as we've seen out there, they can be very dangerous. Now we need to be aware of that, but we believe that if we go down and perform, then it's our game, and our performance will take us to the 3 points. But I'll stress that we need to perform. It needs to be for 94 minutes.
And the small matter of Dundee Derby at the end of next week, does that come into your thoughts at all in terms of hoping to get a good result, another victory going into that?
No, as I say, it's like last week we were concentrating on the Dunfermline game. Everything's on Partick now, and then we'll get in on Sunday and we'll look ahead to the Derby after the Partick game. But it's a big 3 points down there, and it's 3 points that we need to go down and take.
Danny Johnson and Kane Hemmings coming together quite well. Are you happy with the way that relationship's kind of building on the park?
Yeah, I think it's getting better. You can see, and look, there's a lot of working into it through the week, and the two of them they're working really hard together. Nella's now back, Andrew Nelson's back fit as well, which is good. It's good for competition and for the fact that he's a goal scorer and a good player as well. So we're delighted to have him back as well. But no, I've been pleased with the two of them, particularly their work rate, but because we know that if we create chances for both of them, then they'll get us goals. So that's the important thing now as a team, is to keep creating those chances.
You're travelling down to Firhill on Saturday for the game. The fixtures really weren't very kind to Dundee over this period. 3 games out of 4 away from home.
It's just, that's the way it is. But we've got enough people in our squad, and that have got the experience of playing football for years now, that you're never too worried whether you're at home or away. You've got 2 games at home, a game away. It doesn't really matter really. We know they even themselves up over the season, so when it's not been kind to us over this period, then we'll get a wee run at it later on in the season, so it makes no difference.
Is the task going to be more difficult, the fact that the Partick Thistle seem to have picked themselves up a good victory against Inverness against last week?
Well, they'll be confident, we know that. They've had two good wins now, and they'll be confident because they turned us over here, and they'll be hoping to do the same. But I don't think it matters who you play in this league. I think everybody believes they can go and beat the opposition on any day. So as long as we look after ourselves, then we'll be okay.
Well, we spoke to Graham Dorns there. He was saying how despite the victory, the players went into the dressing room feeling a little bit disappointed and deflated with the final 20 minutes on Saturday. Is that a kind of emotion you want to see from the players that despite picking up 3 points they're looking for perfection all the time?
Absolutely, yeah. Like, it shows that the players know as much as MD when it's not been good enough for a period of the game, and no, they come in and it's good to see that. But I don't think there'd be many players that wouldn't have come in after the last 20 minutes of that game, and yeah, they're happy. And when we show them the stuff in the Monday and the Tuesday on the video, then you do see a lot of positives. But it's good that they're coming in and wanting to be better and disappointed with themselves. But we need to make sure we take that fuel into Saturday's game and make sure it doesn't happen again.
The midfield on Saturday, particularly Graham Dorns and Paul McGowan, really seemed to dictate the play and show their experience and drag the team through it at times. And Finlay Robertson, despite his youthfulness, really seemed to, have a matured performance. Do you feel the midfielders really coming together, that midfield three now?
Yeah, I think now Graham's fit. As I say, Finn's been great all season. And I thought he was really good in that role on Saturday. Allows the other two to go and play. Graham's now fit, and you know what you're getting with Paul every time he plays. He's probably been unfortunate at times to be left out, but the way he trains, the way he plays, and he's a leader for us. He comes in and he gets after people, but above all else, he's got real quality, and he's actually scored a few goals as well, which is pleasing. And I think the balance is really good as a team. You had one of the strikers drop him in to help as well, so I don't think we can overlook the job that both of them are doing to help the midfield as well. But collectively as a team for 65 minutes, as I say, I was really pleased with the way we played, both in attack and defence, with the one blip with the first goal. But as a team, I thought we're really good for 65 minutes. It's now getting the consistency over the 90-95 minutes, however long a game is.
Similarly with Declan McPake, set up a couple of goals in the first half. First one on the counter-attack deal showing his pace and directness, but the second one just harrying the defender, winning it back. Is that the most pleasing thing, the third goal, just the fact that they done that press and they really got latched onto the mistake? Yeah,
the pleasing thing's getting back to that. I think for that wee spell that it might be a coincidence, but I'm not so sure it is, that we had kind of stopped but our pressing had kind of dipped a little. We weren't getting after other teams as well as we were. Now, there can be many reasons for that, but we weren't pleased with that, and we'd been working on getting back to where we thought we got a lot of joy earlier on in the season. We were good at that, and Decky, he certainly helps that. He presses aggressively and he goes after, and you've seen that with that goal. It's a mistake for the defender, but he's got to be there to do that, and it was a really well worked goal, if you're counting Danny's pass as a pass, which he's claiming. So no, look, Decky's been doing that, but it's getting other people to do it as well, and Saturday, as I say, for 65 minutes we're really good at it.
How was Declan McDade and Jordan McGee? They went off in the second half on Saturday.
Yeah, both are struggling, as is Cammy Kerr. Josh McPake will be out for the foreseeable future. He's back at Rangers getting treatment. Yeah, so we're a bit light at the minute, but fingers crossed come Friday. But it's a bit of a worry this week that we've got so many out, but we're hopeful Jerry can get a few of them back on the grass on Thursday or Friday.
How long do you think Josh McPake will be out?
I don't know, we're waiting to hear for Rangers. I think he's in there the day seeing the first team doctor, so we'll hopefully hear for them today.
And you were saying that now Graham's back fit. Do you think we're about to maybe see the best from him now?
I think he's been really good since he came. I do. It's been difficult for him because he's been out for so long. And it's similar to Josh Meekins in terms of where Graham had a prolonged period of training. Josh hasn't really had that. So over the last couple of weeks we've been delighted to get Josh training every day. He got on and he got some minutes, but the big thing for Graham is that he's now been training for the best part of 6 months with us and with Rangers, injury free, and he's now got 11 or 12 games under his belt. So I think what you'll now see is a fitter Graham Dorns and a stronger Graham Dorns that can raise his level again. And we know what he brings, his quality, and you don't get players like that normally in this league. But I think he's still to kick on again, and now that he's fit and strong, I think we'll see that.